What's going on? We back with the boxing clinic of more. It's your boy CJ Goodfella back on that boxing voyage. And I was talking to Fanon yesterday at Fanon International Boxing Channel. Y'all go check them out. Me and Trap House Boxing as well. We're speaking on the Linares and Lomachenko fight. How people like Dan Rayfield and the major reason why this fight has to happen on May 12th. It was the topic of discussion, and people are overblowing this fight, making it something that it's really not. It's a solid fight. It's a good fight. Great, competitive, yet to be seen. But I don't hold this fight in higher regards. It's not because Lomachenko. It's a simple fact that Jorge Linares has, really never beat nobody worth, mentioning. Every fight that he, that big fight that he steps up against, he basically loses. He damn near lost to Luke Campbell. His best win is, I can't even tell you. And I'm pretty sure it's not even that lightweight. So, a lot of people trying to put Linares in the top 10 pound for pound list. And, who the fuck did he beat? Just keeping it real. Every time I seen him fight, he got cut in the face and he quit. Or the ref stopped it. I ain't going to say quit, but the ref stopped it. It was a TKO. He's an okay fighter. He's an above average fighter. But at the end of the day, when, you put the pen to the paper, he takes L's when it's time to step up. The real reason this fight got to happen on May 12th, as Fanon was talking about yesterday on his live stream we did with Trap House Boxing, is the fact that the Boxing Writers Association hold a convention or something May 12th, and basically Bob Arum wants to do a Lomachenko party so they could write about Lomachenko and hype him up even more than what he is hyped. He's an excellent fighter. He definitely is a toast to Top Rank right now. He's a toast to ESPN. Crawford is the basement stepchild. And, obviously ESPN put the money up for him to face Jorge Linares on May 12th, Madison Square Garden. I think it may be the Theater Room, New York City, May 12th. For something for the boxing writers to look at and see and rave about Lomachenko. Bob Arum is a very calculated individual, and he knows that Linares can't touch Lomachenko, even moving up to another weight class. Now Lomachenko is getting more comfortable to a weight class where he's going to start fighting guys that's comparable to his size. And, does Linares have a chance in this fight? Absolutely not. This is the same guy that made the Guest to fight harder, same guy that made the Luke Campbell to fight harder, same guy that got knocked out by Sergio Thompson, same guy that got stopped by Antonio DeMarco. He makes fighters harder than what he had to do. He's not a big puncher. He got fast hands, but, it's just something missing in his game. I think he's a little bit, he got some slick properties, but he ain't really the defensive responsible. He a little stiff, but, Lomachenko should be able to dominate this guy pretty simple. Linares is missing something in this game. It really is. He reinvented himself, went over to Japan, went to the UK, did his thing, beat up on some UK guys, and people start calling him pound for pound number one. And I don't know why. He hasn't beat anybody close to pound for pound. Now, if he beat Mikey Garcia, then we talking. And I think Mikey Garcia and Lomachenko should be the fight that's going down. But at the end of the day, we get the great value brand version of that fight, and that's Linares. That's going to get beat down and stumped into the ground on May 12th. I'm pretty sure of it. But, what's very, very important is that, Lomachenko is stepping outside the Top Rank in-house bullshit and facing Linares. And the real reason that is happening is because Bob Arum knows 100% fact that there's no way Lomachenko going to lose this fight short of an injury or a fluke punch, that lands. He knows this guy got it in the bag. There's no doubt about it. He'll make this fight before he makes a Mikey Garcia fight because he knows Mikey Garcia's talent, and Mikey Garcia can take out Lomachenko at 35 or 140. And he knows that's a really, really serious thing. But, as far as this being a colossal big fight, no, it's a good fight. It's not a fight that, I'm like, I got to see it. I think it's solid. But I will get excited for it the closer it gets to the fight. But just thinking about it and just thinking in my mind, playing out, how both guys fight. I know it may be a small uphill challenge for Lomachenko in weight, but I just think he's still going to be physically more dominant than Linares. And I think he's going to put it in the bag. I don't think Linares is even going to really push him. I think Linares, if he doesn't quit or get stopped, it might give him 3 or 4 rounds at the most. But other than that, I look for Lomachenko to dominate him, and ESPN to keep pushing him like no other, and not pushing Terrence Crawford and keep Lomachenko names hot. But yeah, I don't look at this as a big fight. It's an okay fight. It's a good fight. I ain't gonna say okay, it's a good fight, but it's not a fight that I'm dying to see. But I will say, with the Canelo Triple G controversy, shit like that, I think, a week later, I think this is exactly what boxing needs. Hopefully 2 fighters that continue to test clean, 2 fighters that want to fight the best from 2 different networks and do their thing. I definitely, approve this fight coming after the Triple G Canelo rematch. We gone.